Merry Christmas. This is just going to be my Christmas speech. Bit presumptive and a bit of anyway. I'm just going to talk a bit about myself. If you don't know who I am, I'm Mark from Blue Harvest Toys. You know, you're watching it, you subscribe to it, hopefully. If you're not, please subscribe. It's not that kind of video today. It's just I look like a 2022, not a really deep depth one. I just want to talk about myself, about the channel, what's going on, going forward, things like that. So yeah, 2022 has been pretty good. It's gone fast. I must admit, it's gone fast. It's gone really fast. Found out that we're getting celebration in Europe, in London, next April. So yes, money is getting saved up for that. We are going to that. Anybody who wants to go down there, meet up with us, that'll be fantastic. I just want to meet up with as many people as we can down there. Sorry about the voice. Yeah, still got a bit of a sore throat. But I'm, as I say, I'm Mark. I'm born in 1970. Collecting toys, obviously. Well, it wasn't really collecting, was it? I was playing with toys. But I did actually have a collection. I think my first collection might have been James Bond cars. Corgi was big deal. I think Matchbox was probably the first car that I did collect. I did get my pocket money every week. I think I started about 50p. So I got Matchbox cars every week. I went to Anne's stall in Dewsbury. I've talked about that quite often. And I did go on to Star Wars figures and the same stall. And I remember being really grouchy and saying, "Hurry up, what do you want, Marble?" But yeah, I think a lot of people say the same about that. But yeah, it's I've kind of I obviously played with the cars, played with my Star Wars figures, and I've been a big collector ever since I've been a kid. My first favourite toy probably was the Batmobile, the Corgi Batmobile. Going back to Corgi, I loved all the Corgi cars. I think I like the gadgets on the Corgi cars. I never had the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which I always wanted. But I remember the Batmobile had two Batmobiles when I was a kid. Two Batmobiles. I don't know how many Aston Martins. The Lotus, I remember the Lotus. I remember Lotus very specifically. Going to see Spy Who Loved Me in 1977, taking the car with me, slamming it, queuing up for an ice cream, slamming it against the wall and breaking it. But I wasn't a kid that broke my toys. God forbid. My dad would have slaughtered me. So yeah, I always loved toys. Always, as you can see, I still love toys. Really do. You know, if you watch the channel, it's a big thing for me. And yeah, going into the 80s, probably Knight Rider. There wasn't a lot of merch for Knight Rider. We had the A-Team, Knight Rider. We had so many good shows back then, but not a lot of merchandise, unfortunately. I did have one Matchbox car, which was a Pontiac, and I painted it black to make it look like Knight Rider. I have a collection. You see, even my room tours, I have a collection of those Matchbox Pontiacs still. I love the Pontiacs car. I love the Knight Rider. I've got a Knight Rider shelf now. Building the big Knight Rider as well. So yeah, so that's an ongoing thing for next year as well. So got married. Wasn't good. 20 years. Not being allowed to have anything really, or do what I want, or you know, I had to do. I was under the thumb basically. But that was 20 years. I had a son, a lovely son, who I bought stuff for. So I collected through him, vicariously through him, I suppose. And then when we split up, I met Debbie, and she let me, more or less. She actually said to me. I said to her, "What? When I had a bit of money, when I had my own money, because all my money went into my first wife's account." So I said, "Well, am I all right buying this?" She says, "Well, yeah, it's your money." And then, oh, okay. I think I went the other way though. I think I went too far the other way, and so I bought something. And she said, "Oh, you should open the shop." So we did. We opened a shop. We went online first, and we opened the shop for a while, and went back online again. It was hard work in the shop. It was very hard work. I was working from 8-9 in the morning, till 1, and then my mum took over, and I went to my full-time job then till 10, half 10 at night. So it was like, that was 5 days a week, then working on a Saturday as well, and looking for things on Sunday as well for the shop. So yeah, it was like a full-time thing, and it kind of got in the way of the relationship. But yeah, that led to the splitting up. Basically, it was it's something I don't really want to talk about, because really it took me 2 years to get over. 2 years, and again, I've said it before, but there's certain people say that don't use your toys as a crutch, but I did then. That's the only thing that kept me going is these little bits of plastic. And I did obviously do my podcast as well. I was doing a podcast after I closed the shop. Actually, I was doing Talk Star Wars podcasts every day. I was doing the daily podcast and doing a monthly one as well, and a weekly one, I think, as well. And I was doing so much. And then when that 2 year period, when my head was a shed, I just didn't want to do anything. Then when I got myself sorted, I started doing podcasting again, and it was okay. I did about 40 episodes, and it was getting to be a bit of a chore doing a podcast a week, which is funny really, because I'm basically doing a podcast a day on YouTube, but I prefer doing it on YouTube, which is harder because you've got to have the visuals as well as the audio. But I think it's easier because you're actually showing something instead of describing it. Because on a podcast, the thing is, I used to get care packages from Hasbro when I had the podcast. They used to send me stuff all the time, but now I can show the thing. They don't send me anything, and that's not why I dislike Hasbro. Let me put that out there. That's not why I dislike Hasbro. There is numerous reasons. Going back to 2022, the price point, which is a really big thing, but it's not the main thing. I don't think of me disliking Hasbro. I think it's the number of repaints, repacks. I know their molds cost money. I'm aware of a business plan, things like that. I know, because I had a business myself. I know the business plan, but the thing is, there's little things, like I always say it when I review a Black Series figure, extra hands. Every figure's got a trigger hand. They've all got trigger fingers. Why? Darth Vader doesn't need a trigger finger. Put extra hands in. That won't cost. You're making more money off them anyway. When the oil price went down during the pandemic, you didn't cut the price, and now when the oil price has gone up, you're suddenly putting the price up. So it doesn't work. That is one of the reasons. That it's just the little things, the quality control. I know Vern just done a video about that one of his figures broke, so he asked for a replacement, and they wouldn't replace it. It took him so long to get it replaced. And you think back to Kenner, Palatoy, they bent over backwards to get you. I know people that had written to Palatoy wanting they lost the blaster for a figure, say. They would send them a pack of blasters, just a pack of weapons. No questions asked. Where are those times gone? Where are those times gone? So that's another thing that I dislike about Hasbro. It's the packaging. I don't mind. I don't collect them anymore. I don't mind. I've just got. I've just got this for Christmas. Now, I would not have paid £32.99 for that. I don't mind. I know it's the comic thing. I know it's still got the window box inside, but this is what we're going to get from now on. Not the window box, just the. But I'm not bothered about that. I think what people will do with these now is they'll take the figure out and place it in front of the artwork. I love artwork. I want to do a video of a video about artwork on boxes and why that has not happened recently. Well, we know it's registration and things. You've got to show what's in the box. and that's why we're not getting artwork like this. We're getting renderings of the figure inside. We're not getting the actual figure. We're getting renderings. So that's legislation. That's nothing to do with Hasbro. They can't help that. It's the same with the things on the back of the box where you can't show the whole wave on the back of the box. Yeah, it's stupid. That's stupid. But again, I collect Princess Leia, and Mr. Rosa, thank you for sending me this for Christmas. I almost bought it for £15, by the way. I didn't get it because of the shipping, and I'm glad I didn't, because I got it for Christmas. But I would have got it eventually when it got reduced in price. So if there's a figure I want, I am not going to get it straight away. I am going to wait. Especially Princess Leia. Princess Leia always gets reduced. I got the Endor Ewok Village Miserable Leia. I got that for £15, I think. This went down to £15 as well. From £32.99 for a comic box. So yes, thank you, Mr. Rosa, for that. But I wouldn't have bought it full price. The Indiana Jones figures are coming out very shortly, and I have pre-ordered the two that you can pre-order for now. I want the lot. Indiana Jones is my favourite film. Reservoir Dogs is my favourite film, and if we could have had the figures back in the day, we didn't get them in the UK that I know of. I would have been all of them. I would have had them all. I'm trying to collect the vintage ones now, but obviously the retro ones are coming out, so I've ordered that as well. So all the Indiana Jones stuff. It's again going back to the 80s. There was no Knight Rider stuff. No, there was a bit of A-Team. So if we've got the A-Team figures, things like Back to the Future, there was no Back to the Future merchandise. We didn't get any merchandise. That's probably why I'm going overboard on Knight Rider and Back to the Future and things like that. So I mean, look at we've got NECA figures. I'm actually after. I'm going to do a top 5 things that I want for next year, 2023, and I think Marty McFly Hot Toy is going to be. If it isn't number 1, I'll be very surprised. And if it isn't number 1, I've probably already got it. But I've got I had just missed out on one for £200, which I should have snapped it up. I tried to get a best offer on it, but. You live and learn. But yeah, I've got my eye on. I've got me alert set on eBay for that. So if anybody knows of anywhere where I can get that, or for under £200, that would be very nice. 2 of them went for £200. So yes, not happy, but you know, that is one of the things I do say. Just be patient. There will be another one. But it's hard sometimes. I know it is. I know. So yeah, 2023 is going to be more of the same, basically, leading up to Celebration in April, and I am going to reevaluate what I'm going to be doing then, because I've said it before. I have been thinking about shutting the channel down. Maybe not shutting it down. Maybe just slowing down. Maybe doing one a week. Like I do one a week on my other channel. And I think that's working well. That's another channel's growing pretty well. I'm not expecting a lot for that channel, but I just want to do a bit of. It's more quality than quantity. I know this channel is not a lot of quality in it. It's pure quantity. I'm pumping out the videos every day, and that will continue for a while. I think I'm going to take a break just after Christmas for a few days, maybe. Maybe shut my phone off, maybe not shut the phone off. I don't think I could. That's sad, isn't it? So yeah, I think we're going to carry on as we are, but things will change. Things will eventually change, and this flat is just rampant now with toys, and I need to evaluate what I've got and what I want. I want to keep it all, obviously. I need to reevaluate. I need to sort stuff out. The bedroom is just, I can't get into the bedroom anymore because it's got empty boxes from the stuff that's been sent, and I keep the empty boxes because I send stuff out as well. But I'm building the Knight Rider car, which I don't know where the hell I'm going to put that when that's built. That's got another year to go, by the way. That's That's got another year and 1 month to go. So that's not going to build soon. But as you know, I'm also building the DeLorean. But I am buying those one at a time on eBay. I've just got one this morning. Oops. I've just got issue 6. I know it's 60, but this is 60. This is the main frame of the car. And these go for like £50-60, and I saw one for about £10, so I had to get on it. So if I find these parts, especially these big parts, I know this is a 61 that goes on the front as well, so I'm looking for that. I think that's £25. That's in the cheapest, but I do want to get. I want to get them obviously as to build up. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I'm looking for 4. I'll get 4 next. I'll be looking for 61 as well, but it's when I find them cheap enough. So that's gonna be like an adventure, really, of building. Trying to source the parts. I know Mark's Mods has offered me. He's got a few issues he's going to offer me as well. So if anybody's got any issues spare, please let me know. Any issues, I'm not bothered. Like I said, that's issue 60. I think there's about 150 issues on that one. There's a lot of issues on that one. So that's going to be quite expensive, because I am actually going to be paying more than they're actually worth. But I've been talking to the company that's taken on. You know, Elon Musk has shut down as a company. Now there is a company that is taking that on board and helping people that need their parts to finish it off. Now I've been in touch with them, and they said get back in touch with them in March, because they might be starting that build again, and maybe we might get a sponsorship out of it, and we might get them free. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, so I'm still going to be buying them as and when. So if anybody else can help with that, that's something that's moving forward. Like I said, we've got the Indiana Jones figures coming, we've got Celebration, and I'm not really thinking far beyond April, to be honest with you. So there we go. So yeah, I'm hoping that you really have a really nice Christmas. I hope you're not eating too much. I hope you're not eating too much and drinking too much. It's Christmas, that's what you do. So if you're not subscribed, I hope you will subscribe. And if you're subscribed, I hope you will still stay subscribed. And you might even think about becoming a member. We've got a lot of members lately. Been gifting the members as well. So yeah, we've got a lot of good people. We've got a good, really core. Again, it's quality over quantity, but we've got a really, really great core and a great community going here, and hope you want to join it. If you're not a part of it, you want to come in and you want to join us. And we're going to be doing we did the Toy Council last week, me, Lack and Brett, and we want to get other people involved. We're going to be doing one topic a week, so it's going to be about an hour live stream. And if we can't live stream together, we can't get all together, we'll record it and then put it out as a premiere or as a live stream or whatever. So if you've got any ideas that you want, any questions, anything that you want us to argue about, it's not going to be an argument. It's going to be a council meeting where we're going to discuss things, and some things might turn into an argument. But yeah, we've all agreed that we're going to remain friends. We're not going to fall out with each other, because we are adults and we understand that people fall out, and we don't just run away from each other. So there we go. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, everybody. I should have had my hat on. I've got it here somewhere, my Dolphins hat. Yeah, good luck to the Miami Dolphins today against the Green Bay Packers, and hopefully we'll get into the playoffs. But that's my Christmas wish. So thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Everybody, my Secret Santa, Rosaf, everybody that sent me presents. I love everything. Chris has sent me those two big, massive boxes. So I'm off to my mum's now. I'm off to my mum's to give her Christmas presents, and I will say thank you for watching, and their toys be with you. Merry Christmas.